Hey everybody. So I'm just jamming out here for a minute. I pre-checked out the OST for this, and this game goes fucking hard with the soundtrack like Project Warlock. I need to go up. Alright. Sound mixing. Means I've got to just drop the game. I can't turn me up. Can also see about possibly turning... Is that better? Okay, I could see about turning the game down a little bit. Apply settings. I'll put that down to 8 just to drop it a notch. We're going on max, yeah. Rain on screen, rain effects, yes. Dude, on the screen in his car, that's fucking Ghosts and Goblins. What? That's awesome. So welcome to Turbo Overkill, everybody. I'm pretty sure it's only the first episode right now. Episode 2 just got teased a month ago, I guess. So while we're playing through, episode 2 may drop that we get to extend the playthrough time, but this one will probably have to be done in chunks. That'll come back to it as the rest of the game comes out. But I'm fucking excited for this game. Takes a lot of that kind of boomer shooter, retro shooter style aesthetic, and especially pixelated graphics, but adds in some fresh, new, newer style things like the aggressive crouch sliding. You couldn't do that back in the fucking day. That's a more modern game thing. But I really like seeing it come into a kind of retro style shooter. The world of this seems pretty interesting, like cyberpunk-y. Honestly, the lead character, Johnny Turbo, kind of reminds me of like an older Anarchy from Quake. Oh, and they've got a custom maps thing too. Play custom levels or roll your own. They've got a map. I didn't even know they had a fucking map maker in this. Bruh! I've still got to go back and do like a second playthrough of Project Warlock and the Horde modes and that, and I've got to do the Horde modes in Armored Head, which is another really... Both of them really good indie shooter games that... Project Warlock's like 10 to 15 bucks. You can catch it on sale for like 5, quite a bit. And Armored Head is just straight up 5. It's the most cut down out of all of them in terms of like the overall plot and things like that. Just you're playing just in a central room and it's a wave shooter, but it's fun as shit. And it if you play any AFPS games, it's definitely an aim trainer type of game. Bestiary, nice. But yeah, I'm excited for this to do because although I do have it on my wish list now that they've fixed it and cleaned it up, I was kind of looking forward to Cyberpunk because we didn't really have a lot of Cyberpunk games to play. Every once in a while there would be one that came out and like they would be in varying levels of how much Cyberpunk was actually dropped into it. And then Cyberpunk came out, 2077 came out broken as shit. That they've since patched somewhat. I've been watching Jess from What Culture play through it on Twitch, and she still found quite a bit of funny, interesting bugs. I clipped a good one the other day where... I don't know what the fuck happened with the car. It was like it just stopped having physics and kind of just floated there on its nose for a minute. It's very strange. But, yeah, no, I'm pretty excited to get into this. I've watched Lex Boogie play a little bit of this, actually, as well. And... yee. Alright, so... Oh, cute. In the retro shooter style, you know, various different difficulty modes. Virgin Blood. Enemy speed, 0.8. Regular Joe. Okay, so they've got an interesting level of variation on how these work. That it's projectile speed, damage output makes sense, but the projectile speed thing is not something that wouldn't intuit as much previously. So 1-to-1, 1.2, and then they do 1.6 damage on Street Cleaner. Only augments can be purchased in district shops. Should that be put as augments can only be purchased in district shops? Because that's what I feel like it should be, and that it just kind of reads a little weird. Easy, come on, really? And yes, due to the, the retro shooter style, if you go on easy, that moderately insults you. Regular Joe, Paradox ain't no walk in the park, kiddo. Street Cleaner. Now we're talking. Serve me pain. $1.45 and 3 times damage. Bro, that's a little fucked up. Okay, well, settle down there. You sure you want to do this? And then Murder Machine. It just says don't. Damage is amplified by Satan. Literally. 6.66. Health packs are only dropped by enemies. Augments can only be purchased in district shops, and enemies run faster, too. Don't. Alright, we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with regular Joe. Because I like the idea. I kind of like the idea that you can find them, too. And 1-to-1. I'm sorry, that just seems better. 1.2, 1.6, that's a weird stilt. So 1-to-1, and then having the chance to find augments and shit too, I think it actually kind of makes it a more interesting organic experience. Instead of just having to go straight to the shop. I think that idea of being able to possibly find them and look for the levels of secrets, and these really, because of what I've seen, they look like some really involved, detailed levels. That looks like a Quake arena, like Quake 3 arena, 100 fucking %. That's such a Quake 3 arena. Let's let the intro go here. Sin is all you need.
We have arrived at paradise. The Sin virus is rapidly expanding its reach into the city. Your assigned contract: purge the virus at any cost. Good hunting, sir.
Hit him with the chainsaw leg. Woo, that was fun. Okay, that's dash. How do I... Okay, control is to slide. So I've got straight up dash, too. Haha! Oh, I love that fucking chainsaw leg slide. Mmm! It feels good. And double jump. Dooming it up in here. Okay, we're gonna take a minute to actually have a booth properly. But, oh, it feels good. I'm excited to get into this. Cassette tapes, tech chips. Okay, so side secret thingies. And yeah, again, this soundtrack goes hard. I really like it. There's so much style here. Let's hope the substance continues to keep up, but Yeah, this is gonna go with Project Warlock and Armored Head as like top cream of the crop indie shooters, indie retro feel shooters of the last couple of years. Fucking super good. Project Warlock 1. I've not played 2. I kind of don't want to. There's something that feels really weird and not the same in like the wrong ways about it. Because again, you don't want the exact same in a sequel, but it's meant to. You're supposed to feel kind of like it's still in the same. And there's something about PW2 that really doesn't. It feels like a completely different game. There's a photo mode. Nice. And yeah, again, it's got a little bit of retro pixelization on the edges and boxiness, but they're not bad graphics. There's like a lot of texture and proper light filtering, which is good. Yeah, those are health I don't need. Oh. The movement in this game is just so buttery smooth. He responds really well, which is good. It's annoying sometimes when you have shit like this and they have options that, you know, should work, but there's something about the response on it that doesn't feel right. You don't get the reaction or the proper translation of what you're doing. Like the mouse control feels tight. I haven't really had to play with anything with that. It's actually reading almost dead on, basically, to how comfortable I am with my mouse speed and settings from Quake. From Quaking it. I'm gonna be really, like, definitely be paying attention to all these little things too, because this is the bits of like the billboards and shit like that and level design that's just kind of immersion in world feel. You know, there's the rain. And there we go. There's that nice rain streaking effect. It's graffiti look. Okay, for a second, from farther away, I was like, is that a pair of tits? But no, I think it's just a weird shot of a backlit tower, but from farther away, it does kind of look like a pair of tits with something in the middle. Yeah. And I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised, right? It's meant to kind of bring that 90s edgy feel in certain things, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was just, like, titties out on the wall. But yeah, I've played fucking 2 minutes of the game so far, and I'm already very satisfied with it. In just how everything's being presented, the way it's feeling. And again, I gotta get into a little bit meatier combat and some other things there, but it really feels good so far. Okay, so there's 50 people in this level to kill. I've got to find 3 tech chips and 3 cassette tapes. I wonder if the cassette chip tapes and tech chips change on different difficulties. They might. And I will be back later on after I finish this little chunk up for some little nightmares and more Spooktober takeover. I apologize for this week being weird. It was my first week back at work in a long time, and then just trying to get used to doing that in the schedule and figure out where was going to be the best area for me to do streams. So unless I have overtime, Friday and Saturday will probably have stuff, and it'll be during the day or towards the evening. It might depend, right? When I get more settled in, I might not feel as wiped as I did this morning and could end up theoretically doing an episode after I got home from work. That's probably when I'm going to, during the work week at least, that's probably when I'm going to have a lot of my content, is after I get home from work, because, yeah, I don't like the idea of... I wake up, I start work at 10:30, and I wake up around 7:30. After getting to sleep, gotta get showered, finish waking up, get dressed, get something to eat, get my lunch packed and everything, and get like in a frame of mind to go to work. Even if everything went perfectly smoothly, that's not a whole lot of stream to try to squeeze into there. And I feel like that would be a nothing stream, especially when I have certain things that I play, like I'm doing Valheim or something like that. I've easily had multiple fucking 6, 7, 8 hour streams doing that. I can't do that way, and aside from having to do everything else and try to just get in a place where I'm in a good headspace for just going to work and stamping out fucking parts all night, pretty much, because yay factory work. I don't like that. So I'll sacrifice a little bit of potential sleep time when I come home for a better feeling of coherency, completion, and I can actually get more of what I want to get out. Plus that it kind of, you could just, if I had a shitty sort of day at work and I'm doing something like this, it's a bit of a stress relief, right? I just come and have fun and shoot shit and maybe yell and look a little bit dumb, but I'm dumping my aggro off. Weekends, which will be Fridays and Saturdays because I'm on midnights, so I work Sunday nights. Figuring out how I'm going to try to work Sunday stuff currently, which right now is going to be Subnautica Sundays, because I can't do the Sundays in space until I've figured out a way to not be at the mercy of I'm probably just gonna have to bite the bullet and buy a fucking capture card and figure out how to make it work with my my laptop to be able to get my console content going again, because I'm tired of being at Xbox's mercy, or Microsoft's mercy, for being completely fucktarded with what they're doing with the app, where they made it so it was janky as hell with successive updates breaking it more and more and more, so I basically couldn't get the content out because it was unviewable, and as well as kind of unplayable because it was just screen tearing and blacking parts of it out, or pixelating the shit out to where I can't even see what the fuck's happening, which is no bueno for me or for you. And then now they've made it I can't even connect the Xbox app to my console anymore. We're bringing you a better one. But you finally had made it so it actually worked pretty good. And how does taking away a key feature equal bringing me a better one? That's not logic. Anyway, we're gonna get shooting again in a minute here. Just finishing my bowl up and kind of bitching a little bit and going over what we're doing content-wise going forward. And so I'm trying to get it more organized, and I do honestly really apologize for shit being sort of all over the place lately and kind of a mess. It doesn't make me feel good when I not. And I know most of you couldn't really care too much, and it's not in a bad way. You just, whatever, the content's there. Like, when the content's there, we'll watch it, enjoy it type thing. But for my sake of being able to give you that content and do the things I want to do, when it gets all fucked up, that does bad shit to my brain. I have a standard of things that I wanted to bring and provide for you guys, and if I don't feel like I'm meeting it, regardless of whether you guys do or not, and it's not like I disregard your opinion or anything, I do value it, it's just, it's that aggressively self-critical artist thing, where even if other people say they like it, you're going, but it's not what I wanted it to be, it's not what I wanted to give you, it's shit! And I know I'm not the only one that struggles with that. You talk to any creative type or somebody who creates in any sort of way or try to develop things like that or provide, and they'll understand it to a point. There'll be something where it's, even if it's well received, they might kind of hate it because it wasn't what they wanted it to be. And it feels like they fucked it up. Yes, I did get that. Thank you. I had played with the controls. There we go. Hey! Oh, no! Shit. I gotta aim up. I gotta fucking flick it up when I slide. Gotcha! Cassette tape. Must remember, channel the slash. It's just she doesn't have the dash in there too, so like trying to put that together with dash, it's handy. It's just you're mixing a couple different character things together. Can be used twice before it needs to be refilled. Okay. What refills it? Again, I am gonna take a minute to just kind of, well, I'm not being shot at, appreciate the design that goes into this. Even that, like, that feels, the bottom there, that feels bland, but it's got, there's a scope and a feeling of being in this just massive kind of metropolis. Ice Cold Killer. Killer Shake, Killer Drink, Killer Pancake, Killer Pie, Killer Bar, Killer Gum, Killer Baka? Is this one not fucked up? Can I read that? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that says. And I'm grooving too. Yeah, I do. I immediately love the color palette of the cyberpunk neon lightings and stuff too. And I tried to slide. I'm used to shift being slide because I rebound it for that in Quake. Because it's a little less awkward to hit in the speed of Quake than Control. Control's got like a weird, when you're WASDing, to kind of like bring your pinky back over there. Shift's a little, it's just kind of more, it's a bigger button and it's not such a weird bend down. Those mouse buttons don't do anything. Can I bind? Yes, I can! Good. Retro style or not, any good game worth the result should allow you to rebind your keys to feel more comfortable for you. That's just a basic quality of life thing at this point. That you've got lefties and people with just like where their brain moves and reacts in a weird way where they could play the game, but they have to, like, just something about WAS doesn't compute or whatever. Or some people like ESDF where it's a slightly bit in or something like that. Like, everybody has their preferences. You should be able to just rebind the keys so the game feels comfortable for you to play. It's basic quality of life. We're in 2022. At this point, when games don't have that, it's kind of a shitty design decision. Okay, so would that be combat then, technically, to crouch slide? Because I don't want to make it something really weird. But yeah, crouch being on shift is going to feel more comfortable for me because I'm more used to that for Strog and Slash and Quake Champions. It's just a more comfortable place to have it to play them and have a smooth kind of play style. And that being dash is I'm going to be hitting it a bunch trying to slide and fuck it up. So click mouse 4. Mouse 4 to dash. I mean, that's not a bad plan in a sense of a way that kind of works with the shooting. Whereas, and then put the crouch slide a little bit more straight on movement. Which, again, it's weird because they have it bound that it's the other way, but yeah, chainsaw slide. We're going to put you to left shift because it's just that's gonna feel better for sure. Quick save, quick load. Okay. Mouse mode regular. Apparently the sensitivity started off on 10, but whatever. It doesn't feel too spastic, which is interesting because that's where like 10 on a lot of games feels is the slightest twitch sends your character into a fucking 720. Reference the previous Quake Champions clip actually where I was dueling with Trauma and he decided to jack up his DPI mid-match going into a fight. And it was a great example of why you don't do that, kids. Because he did exactly that. Went to make a move, was crouched, and his character came around the corner, crouched, pointing at the ground in a fucking 720. And I couldn't. I was pissing myself laughing because it's just too funny. So that's interesting because yeah, 10 on most games has that kind of a feel to it. Okay, so quick save, just to double check the feature. Right, I forgot. Slide is good because you hit him with a chainsaw. That's a chip. I say that's a chip. There's the other cassette tape. Hi. Oh. No, I'm gonna have to hit you in a funny way here. From here. That was weird. That's a little awkward. Got it. I hit the light. I'm gonna be weird and spend some time looking around the environments, dude, because I do like the design in general. It is just nicely immersive. Ow. I gotta get a feel for that. Get a feel for the... Okay. So I've got to pick... Yeah, I've got to pick something up to recharge my dash. Gonna have to get used to that, too. But yeah, that definitely feels better on slide. My brain's just saying, because it started off that way, there's another chip, to hit that for dash, but I rebound it. Oh. Use. Yes. Faster you slide, more damage. Ooh. New gun. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Shells, please. Woo! Fuck you guys. That shouldn't have hit me. Yeah! Alright. Getting the feel. That fucking chainsaw slide is badass. Yeet! I'm in a fucking Tony Hawk Underground, Tony Hawk Pro Skater arena right now. Tech chip! All tech chips found. Now I just gotta find the last cassette tape. Where the hell that is. Also, can I play these? Oh, that would be a great level of immersion if you could just stop and play the fucking arcade games. Dead Fury. Total Chaos. That's a shooter. First person shooter. That one just looks like a runner. Below the Stone. Monster Bash. Secret Agent. Raptor. Call of the Shadows. Oh, that's some retro nostalgia and a half right there. Now, the only thing I wish was, like, you kind of just keep sliding the same direction and then you change your aim. As opposed to be able to kind of control and direct the slide like Slash and Strog can. So I'll have to somewhat get used to that. You know, take some armor, thanks. I'm assuming, no, hang on. Chegg. Chainsaw leg. That's cute. Where's my, where's level progress? Okay, so it's in the pause menu. There's 10 more guys to kill and another cassette tape. So that can't be quite the end. I have another little booth here. And I'm looking forward to being able to play around with some more augments and shit. But they start with a pretty badass. I don't know about Ultra Kill. It never really interested me over much. But this game, yeah, definitely caught me. How you doing, Tuber? And I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't played a whole hell of a lot. And I might have to be doing it in, like, installments. Because only the first episode's out right now. I think it was last month that they dropped the teaser for episode 2, so maybe while we're working on episode 1, it'll drop and I can kind of do like a longer initial segment on this. But it won't be like Project Warlock where I can get yeah. It never Ultra Kill never quite got me the same way. I enjoyed some of the ideas of the speed on it, and I like how they took that and brought that kind of into this. But this one feels like it has a lot more of a coherent world and a story than Ultra Kill does. The cyberpunk aspects I really enjoyed, especially since Cyberpunk dropped so broken. I know it's been fixed now. I do have it on my wish list, and I do want to play it eventually. But this was cool. One, I've been enjoying the hell out of a lot of like the indie retro shooters that have been coming out lately. They've been fucking killing it. Project Warlock was the one like I broke in on, and Project Warlock, the first one, I'm not interested in two. Something feels off about it. It doesn't quite feel like it's related even in the same franchise. I know you want a bit of change and growth for a sequel, but you don't want it to feel so far removed, and PW2 kind of does, from what I've seen on it so far. But the first Project Warlock, I highly recommend. It was fantastic. I was gonna say, well, Ultra Kill, yeah, it was themed off of some stuff from Doom and Quake. Like, really, Doom and Quake are your big reasons why a lot of shit in the FPS game genre exists, even because they were the big pioneers. People were like, oh, we like this. Let's take some of our cool ideas, some of the things we really like about this, and then, do our spin on it. Team Fortress 2 and like the whole idea of deathmatch in AFPS came out of Quake multiplayer in the first place. And then people just expanded on it and said, okay, well, what if we try adding this to the formula? And what if we try doing it this way? And it expanded into a subgenre. Game evolution is a really interesting, fascinating thing. And it's fun when we've played a certain amount of games and then you can see things in new games that come out that you're like, the devs played this game and they appreciated it and they wanted to try taking some of the ideas from that into their own thing. Like, although it's vastly different in a lot of styles, V Rising. There are aspects to that where I can tell that the devs played and enjoyed Valheim and went, okay, let's take some of these ideas and bring them into what we want to do. But there's also aspects of it where, you know, I can feel a lot of Diablo's influence and World of Warcraft's influence. And then the depth of the vampire lore was like, okay, these guys were like Vampire the Masquerade nerds because there's a depth to that vampire lore that I really appreciate. On the gameplay aspect of it, they've got a little bit of balancing and things to do, but they admitted that themselves even. They were like, hey, before we move forward with some of the expansion stuff that we want to do, we're going to do a little tweaking on what's there now so it plays better balanced across the board. Because there's some shit about it that you have the option to play single player, but there's some spots that are that really feel it's balanced for multiplayer. Like you're going to get just trounced over and over again and just be beating your head against a brick wall until you can finally get it. They're trying to balance some of that a little bit better. I do recommend checking out V Rising though. It's pretty fucking cool. It flamed out pretty hard in terms of Twitch. Like I still have it followed, but it doesn't. There's not a lot of people streaming it. I do eventually want to bring back as a feature, but I think I'm going to do it as instead of a solo run. I want to try to get some of my other friends who have it together, and we're going to do like a coven run where we I roll a server and we all kind of roll together. Plus, that just makes more interesting because I have a lot of solo playthrough runs, right? That gives some more interesting variety on the content that I'm putting out stream-wise. It's another one that I'm going through with friends as opposed to just a solo run. Where did my music go? Have another sound.
The nearby biocore is located in the basement of the facility.
Well, it got all red and misty down here. It does give you more camera control than a lot of ISOs do, which is nice. It is still ISO, but like it's not locked. You can kind of spin it around, zoom in a little bit. So I do like that they give you, you know, an improved version of the ISO camera.
You dare stand before me. You merely flesh and blood.
Orb, is that you?
I am sin. I see all. I am everywhere.
And for those not versed in Quake 3, that's one of my favorite Quake 3 character. And he didn't make the cut to some of the other versions of Quake 3. I would love to see him come up in Quake Champions, and apparently one of the lead level designers has said that there has been multiple nods to him. There's a big ass eye in Sarnath, which is kind of an Orb reference. The one rocket launcher they came out with for the Halloween season a couple of years back sounds like Orb sneezing or jumping. That's a big health pack. This is rather sinister looking in here. Sup, fuckers? Yeah. Woo! That's clearly bad goop. Alright, let me see if I can find another fucking chainsaw here. Oh, this is the part that was rendered in the loading thing. This little area super looks like a Quake 3 arena. Right here. Definitely does. Should play some Quake 3 later. Whoa! I haven't played, actually, Quake 3 in a bit. Hop, hop! Oh, fuck, I love that chainsaw slide so much. It's so awesome. One health. What are you? Ooh, that's a big armor. Nice. I say, what's that? There's a shiny. There's a shiny. Always get the shinies. Okay, no step in the goop. Alright, where's my third cassette tape, dude? I don't want to exit the level. Where's the fucking third cassette tape? I don't have it yet. Where? I didn't fucking see it. I'm not leaving until I get it. There you are. Got it. Okay. Yeet. I didn't even touch it, though. Alright, now I'll exit the level. Now that I have all the things. 100 kills. Nice. Next sector. If you want to kill something, shoot it till it dies. Oh, it's got tutorials just like Blood Dragon. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which I will feature at some point too, because that also has some pretty cool cyberpunk shit to it. And that bow is amazeballs.
Hey, pal, you look like you could do with a gun.
100% Borderlands reference. 100% Borderlands reference. It's a gun machine, but I mean, that was fucking Scooter. There we go, gun shops. Finally starting to get some of the commerce system. Give me an augment shop, man. I want to start playing around with more shit to put in my cyberpunk body. Upgrade my Chegg, maybe. Electric Boom Hot Deal. Okay, I don't have them. I have 209 right now for 2 shells, so that's, yeah, okay, so that's the alt fire.
No refund.
It was just like I didn't play Rise or Shadow of the Tomb Raider of the most recent Tomb Raider trilogy, but I did play the first one, which in retrospect, dude, somebody on that production team watched a lot of Arrow and loved it, because again, nothing wrong with that. I loved both Arrow season 1 and 2 for sure. 3 was okay, got a little weird. I heard season 4 and 5 are a bit awkward, but it's finished okay. I gotta actually finish off the show. But that first Lara reboot, oh, dude, it's fucking Arrow. The shipwreck, deserted on this like island off the coast of China somewhere. Your best boat weapon in the game is a fucking bow and arrow. Like, I'm 90% of the game. Speaking of badass tracks again, but 90% of that game I was using the fucking bow because it was just the best weapon. Alright. There we go. Now we're in a more open area of the city. Now we get some more interesting design.
Hello, Johnny? We need this virus dealt with ASAP.
Oh, hey, look, there's a spice.
Stocks are plummeting. We can't pay you if we're bankrupt.
Purchase goons? What? What do you mean purchase goons? Splice, though. I'm interested in the splice, because that's what gives me my augments. Or that's where I can put them in anyway. I'll pick up some shells. Anything out on the boat? No? Looks cool, though. Oh, okay. I can buy, yeah, I can buy the augments here. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit more of an I mean, like, I can get them there, but I feel like if they do drop or I can find them in the world, that's kind of more interestingly organic. Even though, obviously, yes, only being able to get them at shops is going to make the game harder. Which I think is cool, too, so you get one and then you get 2 augments for it. Left arm, what can I get? Do I have to find the entire thing? Okay. And then 3 upgrades for the Cortex. I love how he kind of sounds like fucking Mickey. Ah, I knew it. I knew there was gonna be something hidden around here. Always look for goodies. Like an old school shooter rule number 1, always look for secrets. Always look for secrets. Boom. Ah, apparently was not sliding fast enough. That's fun! Can I shoot that? No? I was wondering if I could get in there. Yeah. Just, you know, shop music, just kind of relaxed. Chilling out. Oh no! That was bad. I fucking hit the goddamn explosive barrel instead of them. That was bad. Saw it right as I pulled the trigger. I went, oh, fuck. Yep, always. Yeah, always. Yep, we're gonna take that. Something I don't know on the other ones here? Anything else out on these houseboats? Ow. Woo! How are you not dead? Thank you. What? I call bullshit. I call bullshit. That was already blown up. I call bullshit. Huge amounts of bullshit on that. I call bullshit. That fucking barrel was already blown up, dude. There's a little bit of jank, I guess. It kind of feels like every now and then there's a bit of jank, but otherwise it's pretty smooth. It's just there's a bit. It is still again early access. Why am I stuck? Oh, what the fuck? That was interesting. Alright, I'm looking around for more secrets. Also, I'm going to take that coin. I guess I could have just done it that way. Surprise, motherfucker! How's there nothing back there? I also call shenanigans on that. So I've already got 2 out of 3. 111 kills on this episode. Another 3 cassette tapes. I'm really digging this game. So Christmas! Also shout out to my wife and chief moderator. No, that first death was legitimately my fault. I fucking didn't pay attention and pulled the trigger right into a barrel. And caught it as I did it. But that second one, that barrel was already blown up. Ooh, new gun. Yeah! Yeah. Bitches. Yeah, there's somebody over there. Also, it splattered him onto the ceiling and it fucking came down. That's pretty cool. Key required. Okay. I'm not seeing a cassette tape yet. Box of shells. Let me see. Healthy insertion. Ooh. Chainsaw kills gain health. That's nice. And just increases damage. Shells and heavy bullets. Woo! Woo! Ow! What the fuck? Yeah. Upgrade? Fucking. Not seeing one yet. Still not seeing a goddamn cassette tape. Fuck you, giggly bitch. Well, that's all 3 tech chips. I'll take that. Because it's only the 1 episode, I'm probably going to do it in a bit smaller pieces. But I'm already incredibly enjoying this game. Okay, okay. Requires a Terratech key. I do really like that as a gore effect, that the Gibbs will splatter and actually stain on the walls and drip off. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh, look, that looks like a thing. Yeah, it's a nice. Bitch. It might be health, but it looks like something else. Another splice machine. But I gotta get some first, and I need more money for that. I need more money first.
I have located another biocore in the vicinity. Once you have purged it, I will come pick you up.
The biocores are Sin's connection to the physical world. We originally used them to speed up the augmentation process. Now, Sin is using them to pump out whatever monstrosities it can think of.
Alright. Hang on. Want to have a look at some of these? Because I have a feeling there might be. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bonk. Thank you for the follow. How am I low health? Excuse me? I'm confused by that. I was perfectly fine. Did you do a weird delayed barrel thing again? Woo! Yeah, did it do a weird delayed barrel thing again? I don't know why I'm low health. It feels awkward. Thank you for that. Blue key. Whoop, that's weird. Can you get up there, please? Thank you. Again, that was weird. I don't know how I didn't slide into him. Because I definitely did. Thank you. Yeah, I felt a little awkward. I didn't see who followed, but thank you. I can check that upper. Ow, get out of here, you dick. I want to make sure I got all the fucking things out of these guys, too. Oop, there's another health pack over there. I'm gonna get that. Come here. See if I've got all the shit over here. It had to have done another fucking delayed barrel. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't have the money. Slower fire rate, but far more damage. Can I do anything with those crates? Are those breakable? No. Wasted shell do it. Ah, that's fine. Take those. Okay, so blue key will go bring me back to the other one up there. Hello? Lift? Ah, you cunt. Take those. Ah, still need more money. Why are mods so expensive? Da-da-da. Yeah, again, this is just fucking banger music in this game too. Ooh, Terratech key. Where was it? Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? Were you through here? Yes! Bitch. Ooh. Hey, I got an augment. Where's that splice? Armor collector. So I get armor when I shred people with the chainsaw now. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, so just take a second to recharge. I do like how it's got the nice variations of the like piece to the main theme that comes, the little guitar from the main theme that comes back into a lot of these. Still need more money to buy more, but I'd love some. I don't trust that you're just. You are now become chunks. Okay, blue key. Oh, battle alley. Chainsaw hands. All right, come on, Thickums. Whoop! Apparently it was a hole. I'm not sure what happened there. I really don't know what the fuck happened. Okay, so stun him and fucking chainsaw him and he's toast. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell happened there. That was weird. Still haven't seen any fucking cassette tapes. I don't see what killed me. I don't see what killed me. That didn't make any sense. There's nothing there that would have killed me. There's nothing there that would have killed me. Boop. Oh no! Get out of the water! Ow! Dick. Well, I'm starting to get a little more money. Okay, so it's back in this area. Was there something that needed the blue key over here? Oh, yeah. Key required for that door. I didn't even catch that one before. Hope everybody's enjoying hanging out. Thank you for coming and hanging in the corner. Hope you're enjoying Turbo Overkill. I am so far. There's clearly a little weirdness because I really don't get what the fuck I died to in that last part there, because after I killed him, I went and checked that area and he hadn't hit me. So I don't get why the fuck I died. Clearly, I think a little bit of bugs still to be worked out, but goddamn, Apogee, you guys knocked it out of the park with this one. This is fucking fantastic. So I've got all the tech chips. Where the fuck are the cassette tapes? I haven't seen a single one. I'm pretty sure I went out to all of those houseboats, too. Oh, hi. Oh, I fucked that up. I'm dead. I'm out of ammo. Bitch! And I live! Secrets? No, it just drops back down here. Okay. Where the fuck are the cassette tapes, dude? I haven't seen a single fucking one in this level. You break? No. Step back a tad. Ha! Oh, a little much. We're parkouring to have a look. Man, I haven't seen a single fucking tape. Is anyone else? Am I just blind? They're kind of conspicuous. Large, and they have that green lightning around them. I nailed the tech chips right away. I've got all the kills now. Now I've got to go. Now I'm basically. I think that's the end of the level. So I basically got to go just try to find where the fuck did you hide all these cassette tapes? Yeah, that's the end of the level. Where the fuck are the cassette tapes? I'm probably going to call it after this level, just because, yeah, I don't know how many levels are in this first episode, and it's only the first episode out right now, and I don't want to clear through the game too quickly. I want to give it time to properly sink in. They've got to be out on the fucking boat somewhere. They've got to be out on the boats. Oh, where the in the water? Are they in the water? Where the fuck are these cassette tapes? Seriously, I'm cool to just hang around and jam to the fucking killer tunes, but I want to find the things. That one was close. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna come at it from a different angle, I guess. Come at it from the front. Uh-oh! Not gonna make it! No! Got it. Ah! I can't move any farther. So I can't check the back of that one. What the fuck are these things? I've now killed everything in the fucking level. Like, nope. You're gonna have to do it this way. Where the hell? Bruh. Where the fuck are the cassette tapes? I mean, okay, ammo's good. Ammo is good. But where? Really? Can I get an extra oomph off the dash? Light bullets. Those aren't chainsawable. I would see it. At least I think. Like, you'd have to be able to see it to be able to find it, right? You're able to get to it. Alright. Nah, I think that's just light off the splice machine. What the fuck? Sad face. Okay, I mean, that's handy, but where the fuck are the... There's apparently 3 here, but I have no fucking idea where they are. I'm not seeing any sort of hint either, like... Are you, Well, there's something. There's one. Okay, so I guess they're in the water. Lovely. I got one. Now we gotta figure out where the other 2 are. It's just going back down there. You up to there. Okay. Why do I have a feeling there's one out this way somewhere? The half-sunken boats? Yeah. Stuck. Lanterns continue over there. Question mark? Okay, so I got one. What the fuck? I'm gonna parkour around here a little bit more, see if I miss anything. Nope. You have to do that another way. Oh, shit! Not like that. No. I have a feeling I bet you there's one up there somewhere. Really? Where the fuck are you then? Brr! Can I go to that? No, it looks like it stops me. Oop, found one. It's on the backside. There we go. Shit. Okay, so it's not going to be in this area. Wait. What's that? No? Nothing? Nothing? Really? I don't know, you feel like possible secrety? What in the fucking water down here? Ah, no, let me out! Let me out! Here we go. Alright. Hurry! Okay, where's the third one? There's something suspicious. It looked a little bit like a possible switch. Alright, let me try to figure out where number 3 is. Okay, so 2 is out here. Did I check all the way out on this one? Did I check all the way out on this one? Ah! Under dock? Nope. Alright. Head towards the end, I guess. Let's try to find where the last one is. It's a very hummable theme. Alright. It's gotta be somewhere in this area. Because I'm willing to bet, since I can chainsaw through that shit, I'm willing to bet there are some areas where there's going to be wood shit that hides a secret. Probably more than guarantee it. Yeah, so that's where we came in. Where are you? Did I check right in this water? There it is. Oh, no armor. I'll take that. That's nice. Fuck, where's the third one? Ah! Aw, damn it. So I went all the way out on all of those. Checked all those out. I looked all the way around in here. There was one that was actually in here, I think, in the water. And I'd gotten it. It's the first one I found, actually. Unless I missed. Yeah. I got no idea. I've gone pretty much through the whole level at this point. I don't even see a hint for it. Checked all the water. I don't know. I think that's just one of the generic ones that Twitch puts up there. I've got to figure out a couple more things and do some more adjusting with some of those. 225, F30. Well, let's take a little bit of shells. I need those. Because I've seen that one on other people's channels too. I don't know what it does. Let's just drop us back down there. I don't see it there. Figured I might check around the bottom of that building. That's interesting. The geometry there does not support that, but okay. I can't put that into. I think I'm gonna do that.
Show 'em who's boss.
Alright, give me a sec. Purge that. I don't know where. I have no idea where that third one was. Now, what a theme to do push-ups to. Alright, hang on a sec while I adjust this camera setup. I did a push-up routine. You wanna? Hang on. Must adjust for. I gotta get it out of some of the cord management so it can actually stretch over. Hi, everybody. Well, perhaps at some point when we can have a little bit more room for setup, it won't be as complicated. I'll have the ability to have another camera or something, or have the camera properly on a swivel, because I'll be able to have a second screen or something else. But as it is right now, the webcam swivel arm I have is for my second screen to talk to you guys. And be aware of what you're saying. Because I run everything off of my badass little gaming laptop. Don't stop moving. Yeah, I noticed. Okay, we're gonna land on this level. This thing is a fucking beast. Like, I run pretty much everything on Ultra and Stream, both all off of the laptop. I've had people with full-on, like, full PC setups going, wait, you're fucking running it off a laptop? Everything? Yes. Holy shit, dude. We made sure I got a beast of a fucking laptop. Alright, so level 3 next time, but I am definitely enjoying the shit out of this game. It is a Asus ROG Zephyrus, and I'm trying to remember what exact model it is. It's a couple years old at this point, but it's a beefy motherfucker. Such a good soundtrack. Dude, I'm so impressed with this game. And yeah, I do want to keep playing, but since it's only the one episode out right now, I want to kind of keep it at a bit of a measured pace. So we'll be back next Friday for more of this shit, because oh fuck yes. I have been very, very happy with this thing. Eventually, would I like to get like a full desktop with, you know, being able to actually have proper multiple screens? Yeah. But this thing is a fucking beast of a little machine. And I'll probably still have it around and maybe even just have secondary where, like, maybe I just run the straight stream from this thing later on and then have the desktop be my gaming setup. The only thing I will recommend for it is make sure you know, if you're gonna get one of these, get a fucking cooling pad, because beastly little laptops like this, it's a compact system, right? They can't put as much cooling into it. Get a cooling pad. Don't melt shit. Certain games in particular, like Valheim, makes this bitch heat up quite a bit. Because there's a lot to render in Valheim, right? And I have everything on max. Beautiful game, though. It just, it was one of those, ooh, you make this heat up a little. Anyway, thank you all for coming and hang out, guys. I will be back in a little bit with some Friday Night Frights. I'm gonna, you know, rip off Lex Boogie a little bit for the theme for a night. Let me give him a quick shout out for that. Which he might be doing a Friday Night Frights tonight, actually. And he should be on before too much longer, I think. Actually, kind of surprised I didn't see him show up, because he did play this at one point in time. Watched him do it on stream. I'm immensely enjoying this, by the way. I hope you guys are all as well. Turbo Overkill is a fucking hell of a ride, and I am here for it. I am hoping actually episode 2 drops while I'm still working through the episode 1 playthrough, so I can kind of just continue going, and then we'll just have to wait on episode 3. Maybe I'll get lucky and like the whole thing will actually be out in enough time for me to just kind of play through the whole game, but we'll see. Let me see if I got somebody to raid to. We'll be back next Friday for more FPS Friday with this. I have now split off because with the console shit being sort of locked off from me, I can't do my Sundays in Space that I'm currently running, and I don't want to replace it with anything because it's the motherfucking Mass Effect Legendary Edition trilogy. Like, you want to for me to explain how important that is. it was basically the reason I created that content block. Yeah, I started it with Dead Space, and I love the OG Dead Space. Like, it's phenomenal. I'm super looking forward to the remake and hope it doesn't suck. But I started it for Mass Effect. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I got anybody to raid over to hang out with for a little bit while I prep and get set up to do some little nightmares. Alright, I'm gonna raid somebody I was hanging out with earlier, and I haven't actually thrown too many raids over to. Just checking out a new game as well. I think it's in early access called First Ascendant. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, if you cross that, what the fuck was that game that came out? Outriders? Warframe and a bit of Destiny into a game. That's what it would seem like. So we're gonna go hang out with Satisfied Curve. I'm gonna need everybody to get your axes and shields ready for the raid, because, you know, you don't bring those, you're gonna have a bad time. So remember your weapons, my Drengir. But I hope you enjoyed Turbo Overkill, everybody. As always, I hope the content is stimulating and satisfying to your ears. The point of why we come here and play these games, that this very much is. We'll be back next Friday for more. And I will see you later on tonight for some Little Nightmares and Spooktober takeover stuff. And I'm going to try to see about if we can get some maybe Devour in over the weekend as well to have some more Spooktober socials. Alright. Setting up the raid. Now remember, if you like what you see, don't hesitate to hit the follow button when you go over there. It helps the streamer out, right? That doesn't cost you anything. Everybody got their axes and shields? We're all ready to go? Okay? It's raid time, and I'll see you later. Thanks for coming, everybody. As always, I've been Clefty, and I hope that the content has been stimulating and satisfying to your ids. It's the point of where we come over and play these games. Let's go raid Satisfied Curve. Bye-bye.